go in. She was what I wanted the most, young, pretty, and smart, the high IQ type, and she could live up to the hype. I promise she's a knockout, so book her, bet it, a hooker, chat it, her Instagram, forget it. I remember chicks like her, face to face in the prime, all around more than a dime of 15. Even when she dropped to a 12, she was pristine, and when that bitch entered the room, her walk was mean. I mean, she could walk into a ring if she keep doing the thing, and I ain't really wanna press her, but I met her at this conference to later undress her. This broad was a flirt, she be playing, yo, I'm saying. I knew a few other niggas trying to make their way in. I knew a whole bunch of niggas praying we start tanking, but she was so determined. I saw it in her eyes, but maybe it was the bread I was making like rye. I started questioning whys and taking her aside, arguing all night. I'm talking about the fight. Yeah, hell no, I don't wanna be famous, but when I'm done, you gonna know what my name is. Full counter to the brain where my aim is. Be more the city I'm claiming. Be more is my rest haven. Be more than you, I ain't playing. Be sure I'ma be more than B4 hardcore, I'm saying. I'm a tank, I got bank, I'm a rank, you will plank. When I crank your jawbone, what you think? You won't swim, you will sink to the bottom with them bodies. The last guy went blind, this next guy love bottomies. Damn, that hurt. Damn, that hurt. Damn, that hurt. Let's go to work. Damn, that hurt. Damn, that hurt. Damn, that hurt. Let's make it work. Hell yeah, I'm about to come see ya. Fuck a tank to me, your Prius. Pump the brake and I'll do it for you. With the left hook, I'ma break your boy up, then call his lawyer. I never lost like Pretty Boy. I got B-Hop and De La Hoya. You think I'm soft, I got an answer for you. That's TikTok and Insta for you. Who am I? King Ride, I'm that guy. Line them up, watch them try, then get slumped on your side. The canvas, he's gonna kiss it. So fast the camera missed it. Chin high, he's 5'5". If he jumped, he wouldn't hit it. Damn, that hurt. Damn, that hurt. Damn, that hurt. Let's go to work. Damn, that hurt. Damn, that hurt. Damn, that hurt. Let's make it work. Up off it. Yeah, yes, up off. Right. Hey! Hey! Y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is, huh? Yeah. Yeah. It's Taco Tuesday. Hey, baby. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, don't. All right, man, look. Look at who we have here. Let me see, Danny. Wow! Let me see. Brad P88. What's going on with you? Whoops. All right, man. Lord, first I want to say this. Everybody, welcome to the Taco Tuesday. You haven't done it, please close out the chat, hit the like, give it up for the Vonda Hill.
Bring our lips with a laugh and do the cabbage patch. Kiss a pretty lady and then sign some autographs. The Barrios man can boing boing.
Hit the Tyson bell. Hold on. Wait a second. I swear before Lord, we have to give it up to lady. Woo! Hit the Tyson bell. And hold on, everybody. Put it simply in here. I like surprises. I came here for prizes. Big booty and thighs is promising my guys is how I could get inside this stupid. I realize this, but there's so much I wanna know about you, but I don't really wanna know. That's what they say.
You make it too hard for a nigga. I got you, but I got the time. Let's make it work.
But I got the time. Face ass. Let me see. A new member, boy. Dr. King tried to love somebody. He said, "Show Are we in the building? Hell no. We outside.
It can happen when you're outside. You can lose a fight, see a chick, have a con with that vibe. Ride a bike, see a nigga, and ask him if he's alright.
All right, hit the Tyson bell. And that's the Black Joggers. Okay, welcome to the Taco Tuesday. The Taco Tuesday is brought to you guys by my bookie that I wanna try. Show is intro be having me lit at work. You know what I'm saying? Oh, ShowBizz. I love you, boy. Let me see. Hit the Tyson bell. Okay, we have some stuff to talk about. We got some stuff to talk about. Hey, autocorrect. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You know what time it is. You know how they just ruined social media life forever. They need to get that right. All right. AI is doing everything else. It's curing cancer and making duplicates and clones and shit, but you can't get autocorrect right. Let me see. War Room Biz, my B-Day today, 34 years old. You got that Walter Payton sweetness. Let me see. Put the cake on. You ain't lying, brother. Hit the Tyson bell. Happy birthday, my brother. Happy birthday. Wait, is that my brother or my son? Yeah, happy birthday, my brother. Okay. So we're going to talk about Gervonta Tank Davis and what Jake Paul revealed, okay, on the Ariel show. All right. Also going to talk about Devin, the American Dream, Haney. Paquiao was speaking on Fight Hype and speaking with Ellie Setback. And Ellie Setback brings up Devin Haney, and he brings up excitement, you know, as a fighter, you know, that there's a balance. So Manny Pacquiao has some stuff to say. We'll talk about that. What else we have? We have a few funny things to talk about. And I don't know, some breaking news. I have no idea. Hit the Tyson bell. Let's talk. All right, let me see. Have you heard of Ring Magazine subscribers not getting their issues? No. I have nothing to do with that part of business, so I haven't heard anything. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. But they'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure they'll figure it out. All right, that's the Black Two Shows. Okay, so let's start here. Your B-Day is Memorial Day. That's dope. Let's start here. All right. Let's start with Gervonta Davis. All right. That's the title. That's the cover to all this. Gervonta Davis. Okay. Now, I want to tread with caution. I have to tread with caution. Because fanboys is the worst thing when it comes to boxing conversations. A fanboy. All right. I'm going to try, but I can't help but to be me. So I'm pretty sure a lot of the beer is just going to come out. All right. It may be a rant. Who knows? And I know, like with the no running rule, there are people pretending. Most of the people who are saying things against the no running rule aren't speaking towards the no running rule. They're protecting Devin Haney, which the no running rule isn't an anti-Devin Haney rule. It's not even an anti-William Skull rule, but they can't support the no running rule if they love Devin Haney. So it's hard to hold conversations when you're a man, my man. Devin, Tank, Shakur, Crawford, my man, Canelo. Oh, okay. So it's hard, and I'm gonna do my best. Let me see. Your upcoming bout has no buzz. Mention Tank, Jake Paul's real boxer now. Fire. Your upcoming bout has no buzz. Mention Tank. Oh, Jake Paul mentioning. Well, Jake Paul didn't mention Tank. The Ariel. So Ariel, see, this is another thing you guys got. See. You're a Tank fanboy, aren't you? You're a Tank fanboy, aren't you? See, this is how it starts. It's like a weird hidden
You know what I mean? And I'm a little gullible because I'm such not a fanboy that I think everybody's being genuine. But tell the truth. You're Tank. To assume, hey, my bout isn't getting any buzz, so I got to mention Tank. Ariel mentioned, when somebody asks you a question, what do you do? But that's not how he just... Okay? So let's first get the receipts, everybody. Everybody, let's get the receipts. Here's the receipt. Receipts, motherfucker! Here's what was said.
If you do fight, what weight would it be at?
195.
Oh, wow. So he would go all the way from 40 to 95?
Yeah, I mean, it would be an exhibition.
Okay. But, and so what does that mean? Is that 3-minute rounds?
Yeah, 10 3-minute rounds.
And when you say exhibition, like, what are the restrictions on that?
No restrictions, just the fact that like we couldn't actually get it professionally sanctioned.
Okay, so it was going to be an exhibition, not sanctioned, but no restrictions. You could knock each other out and shit like that. It was going to be at a catch weight of 195 pounds, 10 rounds, 3 minutes. You got that? Is that he ain't talking shit. He is saying matter of fact. He's just sitting here, matter of fact, saying it. All right? Now, if you are a Tank fanboy and it hurt you, if it touched you, it's because of this. It has nothing to do with Jake. Don't point the... Jake ain't do anything. Ariel asked Jake. He just, matter of fact, it's dead. It was 195, 10 rounds, 3 minutes. It was an exhibition. Jake didn't do anything. So don't say, Jake did this to me. Don't do that as a fanboy. What it is you're sitting there like, that hurts. Now, why does it hurt? Why does it hurt? There's a few reasons. You can't shit on Canelo versus Jake when Tank was going to do that. So it's like, can't do that. But another thing is this. Please explain to me how. I've been trying to figure this out. How can Tank not be too small to fight Jake Paul at 195, but too small to go up 5 pounds? Can somebody explain that to me? I mean, even if you're a fanboy, you're like, I want to explain it because my feelings. At least do that. Start off, my feelings say. But I just need an explanation. Why was I a Tank hater for wanting to see Tank go up 5 pounds to get some smoke with like Teofimo Lopez or something? I just wanted to see him go up 5 pounds and fight Teofimo Lopez. And all of you were saying, you want Tank hurt, ShowBizz. You a hater. You want him hurt. That's what they're telling me. You want Tank hurt. Then I'm convinced, okay, he's too small. But he can fight Jake at 195? I've been so damn confused. Like a damn Big Show versus Rey Mysterio match. I'm saying, bro, you pass on. Somebody, Tank fanboy, say my feelings. My feelings for Tank is saying this. Give me something. Holly Holm is back in boxing ring. Yeah, I know. Jesus Christ. No, just stay on point. Please, because they scared. Okay, no, you just keep whining about it. Shut your ass up. See? Again, you're moving you're misdirect. I'm talking about Tank versus Jake. Let me talk about you, Biz, so you can try to defend you. I don't give a shit. Talk about me or you. I don't care. Answer the question. Fake Paul is not a real fight. The money. But your fellow fanboy said that Jake has to mention Tank so he can get some pub. So why is Tank fighting Jake for money? fake Paul is not a real fight. It would be staged. So you saying Tank is fighting fake fights now? So in support of Tank, hey, I'm good with it because he fight fake fights. Keep speaking fact. Listen, bro, I'm a fan of Tank, Shakur, Haney, Crawford, Canelo, everybody. But that doesn't stop me from being my own man and talking about the sport. And the thing is, y'all can think well if it does not include your favorite. So if I did the no running rule and Devin Haney never had that, but I'm talking about Skull, y'all Haney fans would be fine. So if Tank wasn't fighting Jake Paul or planning to at 195, you would think that's bull. If Canelo fight Jake Paul, y'all like that's bullshit, but now it's Tank. So let me see the money. You can't make this shit up. Put the facts on. I'm trying to figure out how. Let me tell you this. Jake is hard, but Jake can't beat the money. Tank fanboys are like the money. Let me see. I hate the idea of this silly fight. These fanboys are so illogical. How is he too small for Teo and Haney and Ryan, but can fight Jake? I'm saying boxing over boxer. You feel me? Do you feel me? Let me see. I like the no running rule, but implementing it would be sketchy because a boxer could fight going backwards like Ali. Floyd and the ref could take a point. No, thinking they're running. No, Skull didn't fight like them though. So I already said training the referee on what running is. It's not going backwards. It's not a direction. Running isn't a direction. It's an intention. Muhammad Ali backed up, but he was boxing, backing up. And then when you backed up, he went forward. It's like I keep saying the same shit over and over again. Y'all know the difference. Even in your comment, you know. It's not even sketchy. You know the difference. And you're wondering, well, would a ref know the difference? Yes, especially if they're trained on it. Running doesn't happen a lot. Excessive clinching doesn't happen a lot. Listen, taking a point away for excessive clinching doesn't happen a lot. But it gives the referee the ability to say, hey, stop clinching because I'm trying to manage a fight that everybody is entertained by. Stop running, mix it up. You know the difference. They know the difference. Listen, bro, y'all would never, ever, it would never sink in. Let me see. Never seen him fight. Do Jake got hands? Watch him. Might be too much smoke in that 140 division. The forecast detects moisture. Brother, the forecast, oh shit. The forecast, dog. The forecast.
I'm moist. I'm moist. Call and response, I said I'm moist. I'm moist. Good God, I'm moist. I'm moist.
Hit the Tyson bell. Calm down, I know. I got to calm down, brother. Hey, talk to me, brother. Woo-sa. Woo-sa. Biz. Calm down, All right. LOL is good. Real boxing fans know what you mean, man. Thanks, brother. That makes me feel good. That makes me feel good. Back to Tank real quick. Back to Tank. Yeah, woo-sa. You right. Everybody. You right. Hold on, y'all. Hold on real quick. Hold on. I'm on my soapbox!
He didn't get out of the duty car!
Look, I remember, and I'm just gonna rub it in. Pause. I'm just gonna rub it in. I remember saying when Tank couldn't get a fight in, fanboys switch up on me so damn quick, it's incredible. I was saying Shakur shouldn't have signed that deal with Matchroom if he wanted to fight Tank. That's what I was saying, but I still understood it. I did understand it. Lomachenko, I said he ducked, right? I even made a song. They not like us. They won't fight us, okay? So Tank fanboys should know I'm not a hater of Tank. But then when he couldn't find a fight, I said, hey, fight Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao, I said, fight him at 144. Manny Pacquiao said he'll fight him at 144. And Manny Pacquiao's about to fight now for a title. He's about to fight for a title. All right. The reason why, chill, the reason why I said fight Manny Pacquiao at 144 was, number one, you can get the sensationalism and the crazy hype shit of a Jake Paul fight because it's kind of weird. It's Tank versus Manny Pacquiao. So it got the goofy shit on it, right? It got the money grab on it, right? On top of that, though, he can prepare for 140 by fighting Manny at 144, get a training camp in at a heavier weight class. Then he could come down from 144 and fight Teo at 140. That's what I was saying. Everybody said that don't make sense, Biz. You tripping, Biz. Tank fanboys going nuts. Tank fight Lamont Roach, take a knee, draw, grease in the eye. With all the plans in the world to fight Jake Paul, which makes no sense in an exhibition. Manny Pacquiao could have been that sensational, weird fight, but a real fight with a game plan that makes sense. Big money fight, but a game plan that makes sense. Training camp at 140, to get to 144, fight at 140, fight Teofimo lopez. A shit that makes sense on top of the bag. I'm about to move on. I spent too much time on this. We got a lot to talk about. Hey, everybody. This gotta be the funniest shit I've ever seen. hey, you can't. Hey, brother, you got to go. Hold on. Where we at? No, I'm gonna find it. No, that ain't it. Hold on. No, that ain't it. Here it is, right here.
Get your shit and get out.
Let me see. You right. Leave, take a long. Okay, then let me move on. Because unlike everybody else, the war room is different. Because I criticize Tank doesn't mean that I'm a big Haney fan. Because I criticize Haney doesn't mean I'm a big Shakur fan. Because, hey, I'm equal opportunity. Hey, listen, everybody can get criticized. Everybody can get love. All right, hit the Tyson bell. Let's move on to Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney's next. All right, let's move on to Devin Haney. I'm pushing for the no running rule. And I put out a short about what makes a fighter. Now, the no running rule doesn't represent Devin Haney. It just represents what he did. What Shakur did against De Los Santos, what William Skull did against Canelo, what Ringo Diao did against Casemiro. I'm talking about the type of performances that are so bad, it can ruin the sport. It can ruin it because people have spent money and people made a decision to stay in the house when they could have went somewhere. They could have taken their family to dinner and stuff like that. And it could make people say this, what they always say repeatedly, boxing is dead. This is why I don't mess with it. This is why I mess with MMA and UFC. These type of performances does not help the bottom line. It doesn't help the fighter and the fighter's brand. It doesn't help boxing. It doesn't help the fans. And for some reason, the fans are defending those performances. The biggest reason is they attached to Devin Haney because nobody is saying what William Skull did was great. No one. It's just Devin Haney fanboys saying, hey, I'm just making sure that my man. But bro, Devin Haney don't even fight like that. Like I told you. Hold on real quick. Let me see. Ali found Inoki. Yep. When he was undisputed. Tank just trying to get the bag too. Y'all being weird right now. Okay, that's fine. But one, Ali was way out of his prime. But number two, I'm saying Tank can't go up 5 pounds, but he can fight at 195. Ali wasn't doing that. Ali wasn't doing that when he was in the mix. He was doing that when he was broke. But he wasn't doing that when he was fighting Cleveland Williams and Sonny Liston and shit. But either way, if you love it, cool. I'm just asking, why is he too small for 145, but the right size for 195 or 140? He's too small for 140, but the right size for 195. Take away he gum drops game. I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. But if you love it, cool. Cool. Tank and Jake is your shit, right? There are people, listen, Tank and Jake Paul, you love it because you love Tank. Cool, right? You have people who love running because they love Devin. Cool. But just know y'all not talking my language, though. All right? So hold on. Let me move forward. Tank coming up is crazy. Bring in the cheeseburgers. Brother, I'm saying. So I make the video about what makes a fighter, all right? Or the short comes out. Guess who likes it and shares it? His trainer, my brother, Shane Mosley.
I king, I do a die king. I take purple to the head like a Viking. Free drinks to a head like a Siamese. We getting drunk in this motherfucking high key.
David Haney took a different mentality. I think more of his father's mentality in the ring. I think and not the fighters that, because we're like me, I train a different way, or I think a different way. And Nate Jones was in the corner too. He thinks a different way. So it's like, I think that he took on to his father's mentality of maybe protecting the bag for the next fight. And that's just not how I roll. But, you know, to each his own, he won the fight, and that is a victory, but sometimes a victory could be a loss if you do it the wrong way.
War Room just want to see fights. Yes to no running rule. Love you, brother. Thank you. Fighters know the truth. I'm saying people keep they hate no running rule, but then they say ShowBizz, you ain't a fighter. When the fighters are feeling it. Fans like Devin Haney fans and Bill Haney hates the no running rule. But fighters are feeling it though. They get it. Fighters are understanding it. ShowBizz, you ain't a fighter. Okay, but why the fighters understanding it though? Because they are in there. And if somebody comes intentionally not to fight, you can't do shit about it. He came to run, not to fight. Let me see. People defend their fanboys so much, you would think they give them a forehead kiss before they sleep. Weird behavior. I'm saying, bro. I'm saying. Now, the thing is, Shane Mosley said that Devin Haney could do some other shit. And he's saying that I understand the bottom line, you're trying to win, but you can try to win and lose. You can try to win and lose. You can win the fight, but lose. But then he brings up Bill. He said, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what Nate Jones was training him to do. But he was listening to Bill, his dad. That's his dad. His dad trumps everybody, as he should. But it's a slippery slope. I met Nate Jones at the press conference. He came up to me. He was like, I love what you're doing. I love him. That's my brother. Hit the Tyson bell. But he's listening to his dad. Now, you have to understand this. I have no problem with Bill. I totally get Bill. That's his damn son. This is how parents work. Parents don't want their kids in danger at all. Sometimes it can limit them, but that's what a parent is. Bill Haney, first and foremost, I don't want my son in danger, bro. So you get, hey, you winning, move around, make sure you don't get hit. That's what he is. That's his dad. But sometimes they can get in the way and don't know it. And like I keep saying, when it comes to Devin Haney, I hope you guys understand this. Devin Haney is the truth. What makes him look bad is his fan base and Bill, but not Devin. Let me move on. His son is a fighter though, Bill. I mean, Biz, I know it doesn't matter, but his son is his son though. Like, that's my son. Like, hey, yo, yeah, I got him in fighting and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, yo, when you are a parent, your number one priority is to make sure they're safe and healthy. Which the reason why everybody was so confused that he didn't throw in the towel when Ryan, was beating him around the canvas. It's like, wait a minute, that was weird. So maybe his pride got in the way. But at the end of the day, bruh, I don't question that part. That's his son. That's his son, bro. Look. Let me show you what Pacquiao said. Now, this is what everyone needs to know, because people think Pacquiao was hating Devin Haney with what he said here. He's sending love. He's trying to help. He ain't hating. He's trying to help. He ain't hating. But Ellie Setback love you like a play cousin, but he don't really have a good relationship with the Haneys. So he sets up the question in a hating way. Ellie Setback was hating. But Pacquiao responded in the way that if you're a fighter right now, you got to listen to Manny. He's one of the greatest ever. All right? For many reasons. Not just his win and loss column, but what he brings to the people. Check out what Manny Pacquiao said. Check this out.
Did you see the fight? No, I didn't see it. He shot the world. He won. Did you see? So you didn't see Haney? Haney was running for 12 rounds without stopping. I was very impressed. He ran. He didn't throw maybe 10, 100 punches the whole fight. You throw more in shadow boxing in 10 seconds.
How you entertain the fans.
Yeah.
Boxing became popular because of the support of the fans, of the people. So make sure that the fans will satisfy in every fight that you have, that you give it to them.
That's true.
That's balance. You cannot pay back of all the sacrifice that you have, and then the people that are not satisfied.
You gotta think about the people. It's the people who make you. It is the people who make. Understand this, War Room. I would never think that I just made myself. I thank you guys all the time. When I even conduct business, I say the War Room. Everybody who's conducted business with me know that you ain't just talking about biz, you're talking about the War Room. The biz ain't by himself. You can try to make me happy all you want, but I would never go in a direction that doesn't satisfy the War Room. The War Room know what the truth is. They know if I'm switching up or not. They know if I'm not being real or not being valid. I can't confuse y'all. I can't trick y'all. Y'all pay me. Everybody get it confused. Hey, Undisputed Game paying you. Or, hey, Bill Haney paying you. Or the PPC must be, or the DAZN did this. Or Turki Al-Sheikh. The War Room pays me. I am with y'all all the time, every week. I'm never bigger than the War Room. And for the fighters, it's your fans that make you. The fans make you. You're not just fighting for yourself. You're fighting for the fans. And fighting for the fans is fighting for yourself. It is. Fighting for the fans is fighting for yourself. Legacy, money, demand. That's just how e-commerce works. And if you're not, or commerce period, and if you're not willing to do that, then that may not be the job for you. But Manny Pacquiao is right. It's being skillful, yes. But it's also putting on a show. That's the Black Two Sugars. It's also putting on a show. Let me see. Get Bill out the corner. Keep him as a manager. He's fantastic as like what he's talking with. Lupe, never trust a shopping bag over a receipt. Hit the Tyson bell. No, Lupe bars just That brother is phenomenal. Let me see. That's why he's a professor. What are your thoughts on Caleb Plant saying it's not Devin Haney's job to make the job more competitive? That's fine. That's 100% fine. That's why it is not. I'm not blaming Devin. The no running rule isn't hitting. It's not telling Devin to do anything. It's to give the referee okay. It's just like clinching, right? Like you said, if I can hug a lot to not try to make it more competitive, it's not my job. If you allow me to hug a lot, I will to get away with it. If you allow me to run, I will to get away with it. If that's how you are, if that's in your DNA, fine. But the sport should have regulations against it. So if you are a runner, you don't even want to fight. It's not Haney, do you? William Skull, do you? And it's funny coming from Caleb Plant because that brother's one of the more exciting fighters in the world. I've never watched a Caleb Plant fight and wasn't excited. I was entertained every time. But I'm saying, even in his losses, I was entertained every time. He's a fighter. But no, it's not his job. I'm not making it his job. I'm not saying the no running rule is his job. I'm saying it's the ref. Let me see. Biz Canelo brought in boots to prepare for Bud. Ooh, you're lying. Oh shit, he about to whoop Buzz. Okay, Haney just needs to keep his hand up, go back to his pre-Ryan style, and use Rolly's double hook strategy, and he can beat Ryan. And I'm a Ryan fan. Listen, bro, he only did that for one fight, and we all know why he did. I don't think that's going to be his new style or anything like that. Let me see. Check this out. So I forgot exactly where I was. But what Manny Pacquiao was saying was just period. All right. What excites boxing and what makes boxing beautiful? It's satisfying the fan base. He said there's a balance. You know who else said that? Exactly what Mosley said and exactly what Pacquiao said? Cigar Talk. Check out what Najee said to Bill himself.
So make sure that the fans will satisfy in every fight that you have to give it to them. That's true. That's balance.
But it's a balance, Bill. Where's the part where Dev gonna put the? I just feel like when he's so much better than the guy, and we know it and we see it.
You know, to each his own. He won the fight. He got his victory, but sometimes a victory could be a loss if you do it the wrong way.
You know, this is boxing. It ain't just win or lose though. I seen guys lose. I seen guys lose, but still kind of win. And I seen guys win, but still kind of lose.
I can't hear you.
Said it directly to Bill. Cigar Talk said it the same exact thing. My fault, never mind. Yeah, just watch first. Listen first before commenting. But yeah. Said it directly to him. Why is everybody wrong but Haney fans and Bill? Legends, boxers, boxing fans, coaches, everybody's hating. Journalists, YouTubers, everybody's hating but Haney fans and Bill. What if you're wrong? When we were watching the fight and saying, this is ridiculous. What if you're wrong and we're right? What if you're wrong and all of us are right? Let me see. Tell him, Biz. I'm saying, bro. Biz, have you heard of the timidity rule? And yeah. I've had this whole conversation with where the fight ends and disqualification if a fighter doesn't engage. Yeah. But my thing is, Tim, my thing is this. Love you, boy. Thank you. My thing is this. It's not. I really don't feel like even talking about it because I'm saying the same thing, and you're talking to a brick wall. It's like, no, I'm here to defend one guy, but it's not box move disqualification. He moved around a little bit, point deduction. It's not that. It's coming in with the intentions to run. Round 1, you ran the whole time. Round 2, boo. Round 3, boo. Okay, y'all, we got to mix it up. The crowd's going boo. People are leaving here. That's not good. People are disgruntled, not happy. It's a bad product, right? It's like pissing in pancake batter. And you keep putting the pancakes out. And they like, this tastes like piss. And you keep doing it. It's like, yo, stop. Stop pissing in the pancake batter before we go out of business. That's what it is. They're pissing in the pancake batter. Boo, boo. Hey, mix it up. That's all I'm saying. Hey, that's a dumb rule. It's a dumb rule to have the ref say, mix it up because nobody's damn happy. Y'all killing me. We need a humility rule for boxing to do that. I swear to God. Hey, Biz, you hate on everybody who's black. Why? Because you, after 4 rounds, everybody booing and they running around. You saying mix it up. You hate your own people. That kills me. It's like, hey, bro. So black people we the only ones who be running, though. Like, we ain't fighters, and you ain't never seen a black fighter ever. Right? It's a no black rule. So we ain't got no fighting heart. There ain't no hagglers out here, no Sugar Ray Robinsons out here. We out here, we ain't got no fighting. And his brother's telling me that, nah, man, we ain't got fighting heart. Like, dog, come on, man. Come on, dog. Let me see. Pissy pancakes ain't. All right, hold on. Let me get my black two shook. Let's move on. Let's move on. You know what? We do need a break. We do need a break. Everybody, let's do a look at that.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
Look at that.
All right, check this out. Denzel Washington snaps the hell off.
No love, no really. My heart so chilly. Attitude too shitty. Fan notes in my city. Infinity stones in my bucket. Rock it once and then chuck it.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
You see him? You see that lip? That lip? Hey, get your head. Whatever he was saying, I don't know what he was saying, but he was in his face. This ain't playing around with nothing. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God. We got the audio. Is that right? We got the audio from the altercation. I've been sent exclusively the audio from the altercation. So we now know what Denzel Washington said in the altercation. Here's a receipt.
So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad is teaching you and I and trying to tell the white man to get this powder keg out of his house. Let the black man separate from his house. Let the black man have his own house. Let the black man have his own land and his own property.
Yeah! I hear you, brother. Yesterday was Malcolm X's birthday. Happy 100 years. Love you, boy. Hey, listen. Hey, he was out there letting them everybody know. I've been trying to recall the name of the fighter, fairly new, who was swatting hard. He was from PRDR, and his cousin was, oh my God, what's his name? The dude that can fight. Charlie Burley, look at my, yeah. I forgot his name too. I forgot his name. Let me see. Don't push Denzel. He got a hurricane flashback. I swear. Hey.
So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad is teaching you and I and trying to tell the white man to get this powder keg out of his house. Let the black man separate from his house. Let the black man have his own house. Let the black man have his own land and his own property.
Oh, wow! Let me see. Yeah, that's his name. That's his name. That's the guy right there. Okay, everybody. Let's move on. I don't want anybody to get moist. Let's move on. Oh my, we got 15 minutes, so we got to move on quick. Manny Pacquiao training.
Stay stiff ba?
Mario Barrios is my guy. I've been a fan of Mario Barrios since I first saw him years ago. I met Mario Barrios, great guy, cool brother. I hope Manny Pacquiao whoop your ass. Barrios, if you're watching, brother, Abel's all you got. If you're watching, you can get it. There is no way. Who is rooting against Manny Pacquiao? Manny Pacquiao is 54, 55. Who is rooting against Manny Pacquiao? Period. I don't care who you think's going to win. I hope Manny Pacquiao whip your ass. And with that said, that would have been lit. Manny Pacquiao, Gervonta Tank Davis. At 144, and you saw Manny Pacquiao, that would have been lit. But nah, y'all want him versus Jake Paul at 195. Man, y'all, man, dog. I can't do this, bro. I cannot do this. I cannot do this, man. I cannot. Yo, this is so difficult to talk boxing and have common sense. And have to argue it all because my favorite. My favorite. Let me see. Dude, you are a comedian, brother. I'm not trying to showbiz. I hear you, bro. That always feels great to read. Charles Baker don't have common sense. Yo, I'm gonna tell you, Charles Baker is loaded with common sense. Charles Baker is the guy is a Devin Haney fan. I can't even call him a fanboy. I thought you were, but he's just low. He likes Devin Haney, and that's it. That's the extent of it. He ain't gonna sit here and lose his mind, right? Let me see. Jake Paul is great for boxing, is what you were saying. I do. I think he's great for boxing. I think Jake Paul is great for boxing. Yeah. Holly Holm is back and shit. Just everybody. Alicia Baumgardner, Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano again. Man, bruh. I mean, this guy. How much he's paying the ladies too. They get into the bag too. That dude by himself lit up women's boxing, bro. That dude, I really can't say nothing about him. I can't say shit about him, bro. I can't. I just don't think, you know, if Tank want to fight him, okay, but don't say he can fight Jake Paul at 195 and can't go up 5 pounds. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. Whatever. Let me see. Facts, Maria. I'm saying. Okay, everybody. I want y'all to look at this because I got some negative feedback about this in the comments. All right. Ring Magazine and Box Raw partnering up with GTD and Calvin Ford. Okay. I'm just saying I have some hope. The Ring partner with Box Raw and Boxing is Love to kick off our Fighting for the Future tour in the United States, starting in Baltimore. They kicked it off in Baltimore. Y'all do know Ring Magazine is Turki Al-Sheikh, right? I'm not saying that means that Tank is going to sign to Turkey. I'm saying that builds the conversation and relationship to get familiar with each other, at least business-wise. They shook hands somewhere. They in B-More, and they kicked it off in B-More. That's not by accident. What we want is Tank versus Shakur. I don't care who's putting the fight on. Put the fight on. What I'm saying is they're shaking hands. You can start opening up the conversation. You just need the ice. You just gotta crack the ice. That's all. Just break the ice real quick. Right? Have you ever there's a girl that you feeling, right? And it's just difficult she's like business oriented. It's difficult to even talk to her about anything outside of work. You try, but she's just not on that. She's like, yeah, but back to these files and bop, 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 bop. All you need is something that cracks the ice. Talk to her about something. Hey man, you see Love, Death, and Robots? I love Love, Death. You're like, oh shit. Okay. Tank is like, don't talk to me until I get 2 Ferraris. It's like, okay, he's just business oriented. But then, okay, send out Ring, Calvin Ford, Box Raw. Just crack the ice. That's all I'm saying. I just felt good about it. That's all I'm saying. ShowBizz, you always be my main squeeze. Hey, Scotty, you're so hilarious, bro. Okay, let's move forward. I showed this during the Dave Allen and Johnny Fisher fight. Tell me what you think.
Despite what I've been through, I'm better than I ever been. Scars on my heart can't be covered by my arrogance. I'm a flawed human like the rest of us. Cool nigga. My home life wasn't nice, so I went to school bitter, mad at the world.
Shakur posted that he needs a chiropractor for his hands daily. He's asking for people to jump into his DMs. Let me see. Good gesture to open up some type of relationship. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. All right. Now listen, bro. Wait till you see the Black Two Sugars, what Shakur Stevenson said about his hands. So I'm not going to give it away. But I'm wondering. That song I didn't release. It's Black Business. It's us. It's me and Black Sun. I never released it though. I'm weird. I'm weird with my music, like J Electronica. You hear all this music from me and I still don't put out the project. I'm weird like that, man. I'm like Andre 3 Stacks. I need to get my shit together. But anyway, I'm wondering, is he trolling? There's no way you put something like that out knowing that you got an op in June. Is he trolling? I cannot look at that and say that he's damn for real. Yeah, I think he might be trolling, dog. That's why you can easily secretly find somebody for your hands. To put that out in public, say I desperately need a chiropractor to DM me, it got to be mind games. Let me see. He must be feeling good about his hands and like, yo, I need hand help. Percentage loss on the low, initiated power punches, use AI. He need milk. I just soak his hands in milk. Okay, let me move on. Let me move on. We still got some other stuff. Real quick, Teofimo Lopez, brilliant boxing. This is the sweet sign.
Slow down. This is not for the romance. This is not for the slow dance. This is not for the whole hands. I just came here to go ham. Don't fall for me, I won't catch you. No sparks flew when I met you. Didn't take much to get you.
I've seen this guy punch somebody in the elbow pit to block it. Punch him in the elbow pit. This man is like parrying in a weird way. How did he see that combination come? How did he see that? As he was doing something else. Teo is a brilliant boxer in that damn ring. That's the slickness. That's the skill set. Not running. That. Teo, please. Stop saying racist shit. Stop being like racist and shit. Because you're so talented, bro. That's some beautiful. You can grow a fan base without being like weird. Like stop, don't cut the shit. Because I know you. I know you, bro. Anyway, let me see. He also need a proctologist for that's all I tell you. What you think about Bill scouting the Kambosos versus Hitchens fight? What do I think about it? I mean, he should. He should. What's up, War Robe? Yes, kid. We going on, boy. Hit the Tyson bet. Plural. Okay. Here's the last thing. We got 3 minutes, but I think we'll go over a little bit to talk about this. Here's what Eddie Hearn had to say about Canelo. I think a lot of you guys already, because I got this sent to me in my DMs, but if you haven't seen this, check it out.
I just feel like the timing now, the age, Canelo is amazing. I mean, not just because of his ability and what he's accomplished, but the fact that he still has the desire for those training camps and those fights. But I just feel like that desire might be fading a little bit. Not because of his love, but just because of age and like life. Do you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, like the Crawford fight will definitely get him up for it. But I was actually watching that fight thinking I wouldn't be surprised if he retired and actually didn't fight Crawford, because I don't think he'll want to lose to Crawford, a much smaller guy, just because he's at the end of the road. But the fight's so big and the money's so big, he's going to have to take it. I bet he retires after that fight.
No, really?
Yeah. Why would you carry on? Like, you fight Crawford. Who else is there for Canelo Alvarez to fight?
David Benavidez. Yeah,
but he's just not going to, like, the size of Benavidez. Now, is Benavidez going to come back to 68? I don't know. Like, again, the same thing. I don't think Canelo would want to lose to Benavidez because he's not the fighter he was. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of pride for those guys.
All right, let's hope that's not true. If when you start making moves based on who you don't want to lose to, it's over with. It's over with, bro. It's over with, bro. Let me see. Some real ish. Love you, boy. It's over. When you start making moves based on who you don't want to lose to, brother. It's over with, bro. Now, my thing is, where is he getting that from? You know? I think Eddie Hearn is being truthful on how he feels. But the last guy Canelo fought before William Skull was his guy. Agreed, Biz. You feel me, Tim? It was his guy, Berlanga. There was no problem then. Berlanga's my guy, though. Me and him, I love that dude. I met him for the first time. That guy, you want to talk about, you know, getting where somebody comes from. Like Berlanga, yo, that me and that guy can hit the club. Like Berlanga is a cool, genuinely cool dude. I know, and the funny thing is, Caleb Plant is a cool dude. I love both of them. They don't like each other. It's like it's crazy. But either way, I digress. So I feel like, DJ, I feel like he's basing it off the William Skull fight. And if you're going to base it off the William Skull fight, I have a different theory on that. Let me tell you my theory. I think Canelo lost desire in that fight in the first round. I don't think he lost desire, and that's what you see in that fight. Like he lost desire and he went to the fight with less desire. I think he went into the fight with desire and lost it the first round. Like, oh shit. He knew immediately what he came to do. The guy is too experienced as a fighter. Canelo is. And he hates that running shit because he knows it puts on a, not that he would lose the fight. He knows I went through 8 weeks of training camp just to have a pathetic fight. That's why he didn't want to fight Boo Boo Andre. He had that Lara shit and was like, I don't want that ever again. Lara was on his skates, right? And honestly, that Cuban back, bruh, Lara, Ringer Dial, William Skull, bro, Canelo, within the first minute, he was like, okay, I know what this is. And he lost desire during the fight. It's just like, damn, man. Man, listen, I have that feeling playing Undisputed. I turn on Undisputed, and the first couple seconds, I'm like, oh, here come a body spammer, just boom, boom. I lose interest immediately. Oh, shit, it's going to be one of these, bro. It's going to be one of these. I think that's what happened. Canelo didn't look anything like that against Berlanga. They were punching after the bell and everything. He ain't look like that against Jaime Munguia. Canelo versus Jaime Munguia is one of my favorite fights from Canelo, period. That fight was super lit. I love that fight. That was a fight. Canelo looked like that against William Skull during, you feel me? During the fight. Oh my God. Blue Blood showed up. My brother is like, they are the ultimate knee pad boys by people, my peopleizations. That, hey. It's the war room. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead. Blue Blood come in here. Blue Blood come up in here. Get all y'all round up. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead. Attack each other, throw the eggs and shit. Go ahead, dog. So, but listen. Here we go again. Hey, listen. I'm just saying. That's what I think. I don't think Canelo, boxing is life. I don't think he lost any desire. I don't think he did. But on the flip side, though, that whole, I think he retires if he loses to Crawford, or he'll never fight Benavidez because he don't want to lose to Benavidez. Man, that's yo, that could be true, bro. You know, and when it's like that, that's you know, no, ain't no boxing fan, no fighting fan want to hear that, bro. No boxing fan wants to hear that, dog. I'm assuming if Crawford beat him, they'll fight again. That's what I'm assuming. I mean, you could do a trilogy with them. If Crawford beats him, they have to go at it again. It does sound a little, it sounds a little true, bro. It sounds a little true. You think that's just Eddie's opinion? Yeah. That's kind of hard to believe, but it sounds a little true. So, but that's crazy, Ben. Well, I'm just gonna be on the side, you know, of optimism. The Canelo I fought, I'm not that I fought, that fought me. The Canelo I met, all right, was an intimidating. The Canelo who stared down Crawford, he was an intimidating, like, don't run like him, bro. You know, Canelo went through that training camp and he was looking for a fight. The only reason he fought William Skull was to recapture Undisputed, you know, as to his legacy, and then fight Crawford for, you know, Undisputed. He'll put Undisputed up to fight Crawford. He getting the bag for it and all that stuff. I think that's what that was about. All right. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest, man. Usyk versus Dane Dubois 2 will be extremely violent. That's gonna be violent because, you know, Dubois is violent and Usyk is ridiculous. With that said, I'm going to be a little optimistic about this too. Canelo's about the money, not about the fight. Canelo is about, that's almost true. I mean, because everybody's about the money at the end of the day. You know, they say everybody got a price tag. All right. So that's sort of true. But on top of that, I think Canelo wants fun, what he think is a fun fight. Canelo wants wars. He wants a fun fight that gets him going. He's a fighter. He wants what he had with Berlanga, not what he had with Charlo. He wants what he had with Jaime Munguia, not what he had with William Skull. You know what I'm saying? He wants fun, like Crawford. He didn't want to fight Crawford if he was running around, but he said now he's throwing his hands a little bit more. Cool. That's what he genuinely wants. He wants a fight. He wants a fight. And if it's not going to be that, they ain't feeling it. But here's my thing. You ain't going to get more than a fight than fighting Benavidez. So that's where the rubber meets the road, right? That's where it feels a little, hold on. Because if you want somebody throwing their hands and being there, David Benavidez is going to do that in spades. So it's like, if that was the case, then you should have been fought David Benavidez. Facts. That's my problem. If that's the case, if you want a busy war and a busy fight that's high intensity and very active, y'all should have been fought. So, yeah, Benavidez ain't going nowhere. So that's why. And then it goes to what Eddie Hearn said, and now you kind of feel like, hey, what did Jay King say? Hey, man, hey, that don't sound too far from the truth. So thank you guys for showing up and showing out. Tomorrow, I've been busy so much that I'm actually shocked. I don't think I have anything other than a hump day tomorrow. Yeah, and then we have a video Thursday, the Facts Friday. Is there a fight this week? There's a fight every weekend on DAZN, but I want to place a bet. I need my 1,000 back. Who's fighting this weekend? Who's fighting this weekend, by the way? Right, that makes it a little true. Anyone know who's fighting this weekend? Usman Taylor? Assuming Taylor? What's his name? Oh, Angulo. Oh, damn. Anybody else? I need to make it. Berlanga's not fighting this weekend. Oh man, this is rough. I gotta place a bet on Moses Atuma's fighting. Josh Taylor is fighting. Okay, we'll watch that. All right, hit the Tyson bell. All right, so I'll see you guys for the fight night, and I gotta get my bag. ShowBizz adult. I'm out. Huh. Oh my goodness.